Alright, I've tasted the love of Jesus, and it's sweeter than wine.
I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my soul. I feel it's flowing in my blood. The love of Jesus is a blessing to my life. The love of Jesus is a healing to my soul. The love of Jesus, oh na na na, it's a gift to the world.
You're welcome to this episode of Glory Hour, and I feel so much in me that there are some things we need to know about what we are celebrating, Christmas. And the Lord has laid this into my heart to share with every one of you, to really know what is Christmas, so that we don't worship God like worshiping what we don't know. And also, there are some things also we have to tell our children the truth about Christmas. Christmas is a night time. I love Christmas so much. I celebrate it. I celebrate it with my kids, with my family, with friends. But the thing I always tell them is that there's a reason for what we are celebrating. Because there's no one, I have not seen somebody that is just making a party. You call your friends, come and let's party. And they come. They will ask you, man, what are you celebrating? You can't just say, oh, I'm just celebrating. No, there must be a reason to celebrate. So also, we have a reason why we are celebrating Christmas. And the reason for this season is Jesus Christ. It's not only about giving gifts. It's not only about, like, where we live in the European world, there's chocolate everywhere. Christmas is not all about chocolate. Christmas is not all about gifts. The reason for Christmas is Jesus Christ. The reason for Christmas, we should understand that Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ is birth of freedom. That was when our freedom was brought to light, according to God's plan. So, I have something to read for us from the book of Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. I know, you see, something I can say everybody know about it. You say, oh, unto us a child is born. Oh, that is true. But so many times these times now, you may read some things without a revelation or a revelational knowledge about what you have read. You will never understand what that verse is talking about. Because we have also common verses like John 3:16, for God so loved the world, everybody reads it that way. But without a personal revelation and understanding by the Holy Spirit, you cannot really get the message. So I want to talk about this today. The book of Isaiah chapter 9 verse 6. I read from verse 6 to 7. The Bible says that unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given. You see, unto us a child is born. And at the same time, this child is born and this child is given again to us. You can born a child, you have a child, but can you give your child away? But Jesus Christ was born and was given away to this earth, to the world, to save mankind. So God has planned it from the beginning that Jesus Christ will be given to us. So that is why it says, yes, unto us a child is born, and unto us a child is given. And he said again that, and the government shall be upon his shoulder. Have you ever thought about it? And the government shall be on his shoulder. I explained a little bit about that. You know, in every country, when you have problem, they say government. It's the fault of the government. The finance is not there, it's the fault of government. No job is the fault of government. No food, no light, whatever. War is the fault of government. And the government is only one person before officials. So that means the problem, our problems, our need is upon Jesus Christ. He said the government shall be upon his shoulder. So Jesus Christ is carrying the problems, your need. Jesus Christ is carrying the government of this world. That's what the Bible is saying here. It said the government shall be upon his shoulder. Have you ever thought about it? So that means those problems is no longer mine. Because Jesus Christ has taken them upon his shoulder. So it's like a father or a mother, the need of your kids, they look unto you. Like I have 3 kids. They have given me their list for Christmas. There are some, the cost is 400 euro, some are 100 euro, some you calculate it, maybe it's like 500 euro. We all know what that means. My son needs one game that is 300 euro. I asked him, I said, son, you know what is 300 euro for a small game? So what am I talking about? You can see the problem. You can see this need of this child. He don't even care. But all he knows is that he has a father. So that is a little illustration about the government being upon the shoulder of Jesus Christ. So Jesus Christ is carrying our needs. We are celebrating a man that is carrying our needs. We are celebrating a man that has taken the government of this whole earth. We are celebrating our redemption. We are celebrating a man that said it is finished on the cross for us. And let me read again. He said again, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor. We know what counselor is, what it means. Wonderful Counselor. That means when you have a need, when you have a problem, you need somebody to talk to. Jesus Christ is there to talk to. Because there's no other advice, there's no better idea somebody can give to you except the one that you get from Jesus Christ. So I want you to understand, friends, that Christmas is not about chocolate. Christmas is not about party. Christmas is not just about, celebrating. But it's a time you think about, that you are celebrating a man that have touched your life. You are celebrating a man that has taken the needs, your needs. You are celebrating a man that was born and was given to you as a sacrifice. And he said again, he said that he shall also be called the mighty God. We are celebrating God. Jesus Christ, the mighty God. He shall be called the mighty God. So if you are celebrating your God, you know what it means. For example, you are celebrating your father. You say, Father, I want to celebrate you. That means you want to show your father love in a very special way. So we are celebrating the mighty God. So you can imagine what your God will like. Of course, we cannot go and give God money. We cannot go and buy God a car or build him a house, because heaven and earth and the fullness thereof belongs to God. But how can we touch the heart of God in this Christmas? You can touch the heart of God in this Christmas by being a blessing to somebody around you. Remember that as you celebrate, remember as you kill your chickens, turkey, there's somebody, your neighbor may not have a piece of bread to eat. Touch God. If you want to touch God, give a helping hand. If you know that you are celebrating God because God is love, you cannot reach him. But you can reach him by showing love today to somebody. Some people, they buy themselves new plane for Christmas. I have nothing against it. If I have the money, I will buy it too for myself. Some people buy cars. I like good cars too, like you do. But sometimes, are they necessary? You cannot go and buy a car and give to a man that has 5 cars, and then you give him the 6th one, and then you think you have given God something. There's somebody that don't have one. There's somebody that cannot even maintain one. There's somebody around your corner today, as I'm talking to you now. Think about it. Think about your family. Think about your friends. Do they have to eat? How are they going to celebrate this Christmas? Maybe you know somebody is in hospital now and they have called you, they have told you, brother or sister, we need money to get our sister, our brother out of the hospital. That he or she needs such and such treatment, and it's going to cost, for example, $500. What are you doing about it? But at the same time, maybe you have gotten yourself a wristwatch of $1,000, or maybe you have got some money that you want to spend to party. But don't forget, you are celebrating God. What am I talking about? As we celebrate God, if you want to touch the heart of God, if we want to give God a gift this Christmas, somebody is in need somewhere. A brother is in need somewhere. A sister is in need somewhere. And see again another name of Jesus Christ, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. If you are celebrating the Prince of Peace, that means you must make peace with your enemy today. That means you must make peace with somebody that have wronged you. It could be your wife, it could be your brother, it could be your sister, it could be your friend, it could be anybody. Give Jesus a present today, in this season, by making peace with that person. If you do that, that means you are celebrating really the Prince of Peace. If you do that, that means you are really celebrating Jesus Christ. Because you cannot celebrate the Prince of Peace while you are not at peace with your wife, with your husband, with your friends, or even with your neighbor. You can take that step today and say, God, my present for you as I'm celebrating Christmas is I'm going to let that man go. That I'm going to go to that man and say, oh, I am sorry, I forgive you, though you wronged me. But this is my Christmas gift for you. Friends, let's not celebrate what we don't know. Christmas, the reason for Christmas is Jesus Christ. Celebrating the Prince of Peace. Celebrating the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Celebrating God the Father. Give Jesus a present in this Christmas. Make it a difference, my brother. It's an honor for you to celebrate another Christmas. It's a privilege for you to celebrate another Christmas. But make it a different by giving love. Make it a different by being a peacemaker. Make it a different by remembering those that I need. I believe I'm ministering to somebody today. Don't forget, a giver never lacks. A giver is always on top. Remember those around you. Show them love. As you show them love, as you give them love, you are giving it to Jesus Christ. I believe this word has blessed somebody today. Thank you for listening. And may the blessings of God never pass you by. And may this Christmas be the best that you have ever experienced in your life. Once again, I say, Merry Christmas and welcome to your year of great favor of the Lord. 2015 is going to be a year of God's great favor. Only for those that believes. A year of God's great favor. In our next episode of Glory Hour, I'm going to tell you something, what that means. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, this message is coming to you from Charlie's Praise, Ministry International, Germany. My name is Evangelist Casey Maduka. For more information, check the numbers on the screen. Can get to us. Our headquarters is in Viting. You can check us on Facebook. You'll see a lot of things we do to the glory of God. We're ever open for whatever. I'll give God praise and glory. Thank you for listening, and God bless you. Bye.